So it's a little warm in the back. Could you turn it up?
So right now, that's one of the restrictions that Tesla does. Even if I were to send a command to this car while I'm driving, it's not going to let me. There's only a couple things like the sunroof that would work.
Okay.
So I can give that a shot as well.
Cool.
Actually, I'm not sure if I'm connected, so I can take a look real quick. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I'm connected, so I can give that a shot. So I can try the sunroof, for instance. See, sunroof. Okay, just pressed it. Should
and we'll pull over in a little while.
Yeah.
Actually, let's take a little drive and then pull over. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. And let's pull over, and then you'll be able to demo it a little bit better for me. But it's cool. Thanks.
Close that sunroof.
All right, now we're finally connected.
Yeah.
Back in Half Moon Bay.
So what you're looking at over there is the lock screen, or the start screen of the app.
Yeah.
And you can tap into it, and you get to your first card. And over here, you can actually see how much mileage you have on your battery at the moment. And you'll also be able to see how much longer it will take to finish charging if you're plugged in, or how much voltage and speed that your car is charging at. Yep. And if you swipe over, you'll be able to, and I'm doing this all on my glass, and this is just reflecting it on the mirror on my phone. Yep. So as you can see, we're on a map right now, and I think that should be pretty accurate. Yeah, it looks like that's exactly where we're parked right now.
Yep, on Main Street.
Yep. So if you forget where you park, you can just look at it right there. And actually going back once on the charge card, when you are plugged in, you'll actually get a command on the screen here that lets you start and stop charging. Yep. And a lot of Tesla owners like having control of that, even if you own a Volt or any other electric vehicle, because charging rates are much cheaper in the night than they are in the peak hours during the day. So you may want to stop charging at noon and then start charging again around, maybe 11 or 12 p.m. Yep. So you can just do that from Google Glass.
And you figured all this out just by looking around forums and figuring out what the Tesla...
Absolutely. Well, it was just really a couple of resources that were out there, and none of them, I don't think anyone had actually built an app for Tesla. This actually might be the first third-party one. Regardless of whether it's for glass or whatever it might be, I'm not sure if anyone has built an app for a third-party app for Tesla, so that's pretty exciting.
Every time I mention I drive with my Google Glass on, people give me crap. What do you think about that?
So right now we happen to be in a high-tech car, so I would actually prefer to use all the stuff here. But I generally do, this is not my car, I generally do drive a very old Lexus from about 10-15 years ago. So for that, in the past, even though you're not supposed to, at some point you do end up having to fiddle with your phone just to figure out where you need to go or something of that nature. But with glass, when I'm using it for navigation, it's passive, so it's quiet, it turns off, and then as you're approaching a turn, the screen turns on, it gives you some sound and tells you what to do. So I find that a lot less distracting, since you don't need to take your hands off the wheel, and you don't need to look anywhere else. Your head's still on the road, and you can just glance up slightly for a split second until you're done interacting with it.
I totally agree. I think it's far safer than looking down at this beautiful screen, by the way. Yeah. Because now your eyes are down here,
exactly,
not looking forward.
And at least this car is pretty neat. This entire panel right behind the steering wheel is not an actual physical panel. It's also a full screen as well. Yeah. So actually, a couple of things that will appear on it is you get your navigation appears right here when you're getting a route. Your electricity, what music's playing, so you can customize all that right here to reflect what's going on right here. So you don't actually even need to look down here. It's kind of crazy, but that's possible as well.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. How are you gonna make any money with this app, or are you just
after I realized, I think in the last I think it's been less than 24 hours, maybe about 15 or something hours since I launched the app. The last I checked before I head out here, I think there were about a little over 35,000 people that visited the website, and I think there were